I wake up every morning thinking about this one number, 8 million. I wake up every morning thinking about 8 million black children who get up every morning and they walk into public schools where those schools are not fully ready for them. They're not fully ready to help them reach their potential. Many of those students are doing well, those 8 million. Another group of them are middling, meaning they need more support and help. And far too many of them are not doing well at all. And we know that we have to do a lot of work to fulfill their promise. I want to give you just a couple of stats. Stats don't really tell an emotional story, but you should know that there's a human face behind these stats. In 2015, 250,000, a little bit more than that, black students sat for the SAT. And less than 6% of them showed the college readiness benchmarks, the four college readiness benchmarks for the SAT. And if you look at the K-12 system, we look at NAEP often as the gold standard, and less than 7% of black 12th graders were proficient in math on NAEP. And you'd be hard pressed to find a state anywhere in the United States where reading proficiency for black fourth graders exceeds 25%. In many states, it's 15, 16, 17%. And that's not a number, that's a prediction. And that's a prediction of what the future is going to look like. Income inequality, housing inequality, the wealth gap, all I think traces back to your K-12 education. So the good news is we can do better. The call to action is we must do better. And I think the bottom line on it is we know that we can't blame our children and we can't blame our families.